What's up, beautiful people? A very good morning. I know it's chilly, but I really hope wherever you are watching as from, uko warm, uko ndani ya duvet, uko na dawa ya baridi yako hapo kando. So guys, my name is Bella Muzike and I am here back with another exclusive interview from your favorite celebrity. Guys, and I'm so excited. I really love my job because it's because of this job that I get to meet influential people, award-winning artists, and I'm telling you today, you will not believe who I have in studio. But before I introduce him, ladies and gentlemen, achani mobilize pale Mbogi kwa social media. Make sure you're following us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, the biggest and fastest growing YouTube channel. Kama tunavasema, every day we are always keeping you locked, always keeping you entertained. We have entertainment stories, always keeping you up to speed with what is happening around Nairobi, and of course amazing DJs dropping mixes each and every single second. So guys, it's about that time to introduce my guest for today, and let me tell you, he's an award-winning artist, rapper, songwriter, performer, all the way from Nigeria. He has been releasing hit after hit after hit. I am talking about none other than Skales. Hey.
Thank you so much for the hype.
Oh my God. It's not even the hype. I'm telling you, I am so happy to be sitting right next to you. It's an honor to be hosting you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
This is not the first time you're in Kenya, right?
Yeah, no, I've been here a couple of times. I'm emotionally attached to Kenya.
Really? So this is like a second home to you?
Yeah, this is home away from home for me.
Any Swahili words you've learned so far?
A lot. Twende.
Usiku
nakupenda.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Habari yako?
Oh man.
That's like saying hi.
Habari yako.
Yes. Now, when I say habari yako, you're supposed to say mzuri sana.
Mzuri sana.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So every time you come to Kenya, does the feeling change?
Well, the last time I was here was like 2 to 3 years ago. And I just showed up here, and a lot of things have changed from how I used to know them. And, and of course, I love the scenery. I love the people, the hospitality.
Exactly.
It's always amazing. That's why I feel like I'm home anytime I'm here.
Is there any culture shock that has hit you?
Not really. I'm like,
not really.
I don't really know much. I just know a few things that I see, but I don't really know much. But I guess that's something I gotta experience.
Love your look.
Appreciate
You're
it.
dripping. Maybe you could tell us roughly.
Yeah.
I love to ask artists how much their look costs.
Oh man.
I'm
always very clueless, honestly. I'm clueless
Really?
about what it looks. Yeah, because most of the times there's either a stylist that just puts together a bag of my wardrobe. Sometimes a stylist comes and gives me like arrange clothes for me for like a month for outing and traveling and all that stuff. So I really am very clueless.
Okay. So when you're in the country, what do you find yourself eating most?
Chips mayai.
Chips mayai.
Yeah.
Where? Okay. Ngore wase mnasikia chips mayai.
Yeah.
Ndo Skales
That's the only
anakula.
thing they've exposed me to. So yeah,
Okay.
chips mayai.
It's nice to know that you're really enjoying our country.
I love Kenya, man. I really love Kenya. Like I said, I'm emotionally attached. So.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but you're a really big name right here. I mean, you're a star.
I appreciate
We
it.
love you. We love your
I
song.
appreciate it. I'm really honored.
How does it feel? Do you sometimes get overwhelmed?
Well, sometimes, of course, yes, I do get overwhelmed, but most importantly, I feel blessed and I feel really honored because you know, I'm not from here.
Yeah.
You know, but they make me feel like I'm one of their own. You know, from the artists to the people to everywhere I go.
Yeah.
You know, so it's amazing, and I really respect that. And I thank you for supporting my music and my brand. Yeah.
So what has been that one thing that has made your year that you can point out?
Man, I've had a roller coaster of a year, so I won't lie to you. I can't really say because I just even lost my mom this year, like 2-3 weeks ago. So it's been a crazy year, but I mean, I'm happy that I'm alive. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure wherever she is, she's so proud of you.
God bless her soul.
Yeah. So Skales, I know like a lot of people who are watching us at home, like I know you, I've done research on you, I've written stories about you. Every time you release a track, I'm always on my desk writing articles about you. But for the young guy, the young lady who's watching at home, who doesn't really know who Skales is, but just jams to your songs. So what's the story? Who is Skales?
Skales was a kid that was born and raised in the northern part of Nigeria. It's called Kaduna. I was raised by a single mom, and I was the only child. My mom was a teacher, and also used to sell cassette and CDs at the back of the church. That's how I fell in love with music, because I was always with my mom. While other people were watching cartoons and TV, I was always playing cassettes and listening to radio and stuff. So that's where I came from, and moving on, I moved to Lagos, because Lagos is like the Hollywood, man. I moved to Lagos. I was first signed by Banky W, who also signed Wiz, and that's how my story started, honestly. And my first big break, or international big break, was Shake Body. And after Shake Body, I had Fireways, I had Booty Language, I had Tempa, the rest is the list is long.
Did you ever anticipate that one day you'd be this big star,
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to make it, but I didn't know it was going to be, I'm going to come this far. So really, I like every moment that I experience now is really like something that I'm really grateful for.
Yeah. So let's talk about music. Your recent release, Clear Days. Then there's also, it's 1 month old, There's also the one that you featured, Wanda Banton.
Wanda Banton,
they all come from your album Sweet Distraction.
Okay, so Sweet Distractions was an album I put out in February. Right? Then I'm working on a deluxe version, which is going to come out soon. So the song with Wanda Banton is a remix of a song from the album that's supposed to be featured on the deluxe version. So fingers crossed. And I also have a new song coming out on the 24th of November. So fingers crossed. It's a banger also. Yeah, of course, man. I'm here. So you're going to hear it. You're going to get it first.
Okay. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely.
So now you're in Kenya. We'd like to know, are you going to meet your fans? Are you here just for the media tour, or do you have a show that we should look up for?
Most importantly, the reason why I'm here is also to have a relationship with my fans that are over here, and of course to do the media and also to do the media tour so I could relate with my people more. But I have a gig on Friday. I'm gonna be at Vegas Lounge, so
Lounge.
Yeah, if you support Skales, come through. It's free, and you get to see me perform also.
Okay, good. So we've seen you working with one of the big names in Africa, the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, Harmonize. What do you look for when you're featuring artists, or you want to be featured with a certain artist? And is commercial success really important for you? Do you so much look into commercial success, or you just want to do good music?
For me, when I want to do collaborations, it's more of the vibes, more of the energy. If it's good, it's gonna happen. If it's not good, it's not gonna happen. Most of the collabs I've had with the big names, of course, is based off of we met, the vibe was right, and it happened. And definitely commercial success is something that everybody strives for. Nobody does anything for no commercial success, because you need to make income, you get me? So I really go for commercial success, honestly. I like to make what I'm passionate about, and also go for commercial success, because that's the goal.
That's the goal. Speaking of collabos, any Kenyan artists that you're looking to feature in one of your projects?
There's a lot of them. I even have like unreleased songs with a lot of them, like Calligraph Jones, like
really?
Niviri,
the storyteller. Hey.
So we've been working and all that. That's part of the reason why I haven't slept, because I was in the studio with Viri yesterday. And all nights, we recorded all night. So big shout out to him, man.
Yeah. So in Kenya, we've been having struggles with our artists. I don't know if you know about that, whereby artists feel like media houses are not really supporting our local content. And yet people feel that we are really focusing on Nigerian artists.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also have this movement called Play KE Music, because a lot of artists have been campaigning. They feel like we are giving priority to a lot of Nigerian artists. So maybe what can you say about that?
Man, I really don't know the situation, so I cannot pinpoint anything, but all I can say is, I'm actually short of words, because I actually don't.
Do our Kenyan artists get the same reception you guys
get? Of course, there's a lot of, one thing about music is if you push it, people are going to listen to it. They're not going to come and fetch your music. You have to push it. Look at me, I'm in Kenya, pushing my music. I came here for media tour, you get me? So you have to, I believe, advice I'll give any other artist is, you know, if you feel like they're not giving you the kind of response you need, you got to keep pushing, man. Got to go harder. Yeah, and that's what I do. So I can only speak based off of my own self. You get me? But yeah, I don't know about any situation.
Okay, so that's the secret. Just do you keep pushing.
Yeah, definitely, it's gonna happen. Yeah, as long as the product is good, also.
Yeah. So a lot of young Nigerian artists are really coming up. The likes of you, Ayastar. We're listening to a lot of Thames, a lot of Fireboy, and there's been stories that you guys are actually overshadowing the OGs, the likes of Tiwa, with. What can you say about that? Do you think that's
I've been
true?
in the game for long, so I don't know. If you want to say an OG, I probably should be in that status too. You know, I've been in the game for like more than 15 years. So, you know, I feel like there's a lot of space for everybody. People, you can put out music and still be heard. You know, nobody's overshadowing anybody. You know, once your plan and you have the right team, you know, you do your rollout properly, people will hear you, people will listen to you. You know, nobody's controlling anybody. People go for what they love. So just keep pushing. That's all I could say. And of course,
take us through your lyrics writing moment, because there's a lot of talk that Afrobeat is taking over the world. And unlike Amapiano is all about the beat. But Afrobeat is you guys trying to communicate with your lyrics. So do you ever get like you're just driving and the line hits you and you're like, I'm gonna write this down so that I'll use it in another hit? Or do you just go to the studio and freestyle?
For me, it depends on the mood. Sometimes, like you said, I could be in the car and I just hear something, then I'd have to record the voice note to remind myself on it. So I mean, you can get inspirations from different ways, you get me? Sometimes I could just get into the studio and that's how it happens. Or sometimes I could start a song from a fresh or from the basic to make it from that. I'm talking about making the beats, knowing what I want for the producer to play and all those kind of stuff. So I mean, there's different ways of inspirations, you know.
So how is it important? Because I've been watching your videos. I love your videos.
Thank you.
And someone can tell that you really invest in your visuals. How important is it for an artist to invest in the visuals? Because you might have a selling song, but when it comes to the video, it's a nah. So how important is it?
I mean, anything worth doing is worth doing well, you know. So you have fans that are looking up to you and you don't want to give them a mediocre product. So definitely I try my best, you know, to, you know, make sure that whatever I put out there visually, because that represents me. You know, I make sure it suits what my fans want from me. You get me?
Considering Skales is such a big name here, a lot of young artists are looking up to you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so maybe you could talk to them, because I know even though you are doing a good job, your music is doing marvelous. There has to be challenges that you have faced when you were coming up and even now. What are some of the challenges and how do you deal with them?
I feel like I can't really put out my personal challenges, but all I can say is how you deal with challenges is just you need to learn from it. You need to stand up to it, because I mean, there's always going to be challenges. It's never going to be smooth sailing. You get me? There's always going to be one issue or the other. And also, all I can say is, you know, always find out ways to improve whatever you've done before. You know, find out better ways to execute things. And of course, sharpen your skills. Always sharpen your skills.
So currently, in the entertainment industry, right here in Kenya, a lot of our artists thrive in clout chasing. Like you find that before an artist actually drops a jam, there has to be a story or a scandal. Do you think that that's really a good direction for an artist?
Well, you know,
does it help?
Everybody like I always say, everybody have like a story to tell, and music really is a universal language of the soul. So it's either you're trying to communicate something or you're trying to tell a story. You know, I don't know. For some people, it might just not be clout. It might just be real thing that they're going through. That they're trying to sell it out with, you know, a song and all. Like, you know, I could be grieving and I start singing a song about my pain. You get me and stuff. So I mean, for every artist have their method and their formula. So I'll just say stick to whatever works for you.
Okay. So any advice to any upcoming artists out there?
What I would say to every upcoming artist is, stay focused, stay away from drugs, put God first, always sharpen your skills, never give up, never back down, Also, sometimes once in a while, listen to what people have to say so you can be able to build yourself and all that. But most importantly, never stop, never ever stop.
I know. Okay, so I just have to ask. I know you don't want this question.
Go on.
But I just have to ask. So, how are you currently? Your current relationship with your wife, Precious? Because I've been following your post.
Yeah.
And when you lost your mom, she mourned for her, and you commented, and it actually didn't sit well with you that she actually mourned for her. So I just wanted to know the current state of your relationship.
All I can say is that's like my family issues, and and I really like to make it private, so I cannot even disclose anything about it. Honestly.
Okay, and we respect that.
I appreciate it.
So as we are winding up, talk to your fans at Triple P, because right here we play your song each and every single day.
Wow.
Each and every single hour.
Amazing.
It's always Skales.
I really appreciate it.
So just talk to your fans who are watching back at home.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody watching me right now on PPP TV. I'm honored. Big shout out to PPTV for having me, and this amazing, beautiful presenter for having me. And I'm really honored, man. You guys really, 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 really rock my world. And I want to say thank you so much. Don't stop supporting the Skales brand and keep watching PPP TV, yo. Let's go.
Yeah, so that was Skales for you, Skales to the world. Thank you so much for coming, for availing yourself. I know you have a busy schedule because you have an interview right after this. Thank you so much. Anytime you come to Kenya, please make Triple P your first stop.
Definitely,
please.
Man. Thank you so much, Triple P TV.
Yes.
And Triple P TV fans, Skales fans. Thank you so much. God bless you. Nakupenda.
Yes.
Twende.
So guys, that was Skales for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Amazing content coming right up. I was a girl, Bella Muziki. Until next time, peace.